It started to snow a little, as expected. I'm on my second attempt after about 10 days. I am now beyond my last point. Zooming southwest, and now across on the other side of Kananaskis river and Highway 40. It's probably not going to be any sun today. Yeah, I got here a little dry land from the melting of the snow, but the last section on the other side here, it was a short section, was very difficult. It was a very deep snow on the north face of, I should say, the east face, northeast face of this hill, which has no sun and is covered in trees, and it was deep snow, as I said, and now I'm zooming in direction of Mount Kidd, but I shall continue because I don't know how much snow is going to fall. I'm at 22 meters elevation on the way to North Opal in Kananaskis. That's the way I came from that snow meadow. Snowing a little right now, and not too bad though. If it stops, it's still gonna be a good day. If it gets worse, obviously not. But here is North Opal now. So technically I'll have to go up this way and then around to that cliff and then to the left behind up on a gully. But doesn't look good for sure. This should be, I guess, the summit is a plateau. I'm far from it for so late in the day. Plus it's darkness now with clouds. McKay Hills. I think one of them is McKay Mountain and some other hills. And that's the way via Rocky Creek eventually, which probably requires a traverse above those cliffs because the canyon is too narrow and the water is deep. So yeah, this is a wedge, lots of clouds. Still on my snowshoe, of course. And I shall conclude here.
Wanted to be in the mountains today, and I'm continuing on snowshoe. It's a monkey, the Highway 40 direction, and I'm going to hopefully make it visible. That's Fortress direction and Kananaskis River below. Highway 40 also the opposite way, south, southwest, and here is a bit of a dry land on the east side, melted from the sun. The rest is deep snow, and now should be visible Opal North. Now the route, according to trip reports, it's via the right side, kind of below the summit cliff. There is another cliff, kind of halfway between the very right large cliff and the summit cliff. It's another cliff, like I said. Along that, on the left, on its right below it, should be the ascent. However, there is a heavy terrain over there, it seems. I have to check. I don't want to get exposed to heavy terrain and get in an avalanche. And another thing, I got cramp on the ice socks this time, and I also left a cache with some drinks and with my wet clothes at a lower elevation. How weird, like it's either very deep or it's dry, like here. You gotta choose. Oh, it's okay, it's manageable. And the snowshoes, it's a bit hard, so I don't sink in like I did on a few sections previously. So yeah, anyway, I shall conclude here. I don't know how this is gonna come up.
I'm 200 meters, vertical meters below the summit of North Opal, and I don't know whether the route goes below these cliffs or below these cliffs. I will give it a try here and check out the gully. That's Opal Ridge over there, continuation. 40. It's snowing, and I don't think it's gonna get any better. I'll check the gully for avalanche safety, and I'll decide from there or to continue or to turn around and go home. From the bottom of that cliff, instead of going up, I just did this traverse. You can see my trucks over there. But I have no idea if this is a correct route. I'm very well equipped with crampons and ice socks, helmet. So I took the chance. It might be because that gully coming up from the back might be the one. I'll find out in 5 minutes. Snowing and 1 hour should be dark, so we'll decide very soon what to do next. Go home or continue. Yeah, it's becoming a whiteout here. Whiteout conditions. I'm just turning back, going home. Looks like this is not the gully I was hoping. It's just blocked, and yeah, I'm just retracing my footsteps. Probably the ascent has to be from the bottom of that visible, you know, on Opal summit block. Should be straight up first and then around to the back on a gully.
Little exposed, and the gully, so I traversed from there about 100 meters. I turn around because it's nothing, and I mean it's a whiteout, and I don't get to the gully I was hoping for. Yeah, this is probably a deadly avalanche gully down below with certain conditions, and I'm just slowly making my way above it. Here is some sheep signs, and further down there is a very beautiful cave with a lot of excrements from sheep, which means they probably stayed there overnight, over winter, I mean, because it was so much. If I get a chance to film, I will, but I don't know if I have time. We'll see. Anyway, you got my point. Nothing exciting about seeing a lot of sheep poo in my book, but it's a beautiful cave for sure. Yeah, I sharpened my crampons, my alpine crampons, the other day, and of course once I hit my gator, it sliced it off, so it not nicely, and a short section anyway, and definitely there's a nice traverse here, and like I said, the crampons gives me to the next point how much stuff you really need to learn to finally get it right. Like there is a certain way to put your crampons on, these particular ones, which are not very sturdy, they tend to come off, but the trick is to it has a certain it has to click, not really, but almost like a click at one point. Otherwise, if you get the right length, you will stay within that hole, that opening. On either side, you won't be able to come out. I'm talking about on the bottom of the crampon, that the long line that goes at the very bottom of the metal part. So anyway, so far so good with my crampons. I was just about to give up on them, but yeah, I just didn't know how to use them properly, apparently. Yeah, I'm getting to my snowshoes when I left them, and my ski poles, and from here on in I'll keep my crampons for a bit, and then I'll snowshoe again later on all the way back. Shouldn't be an issue, just gonna be the visibility quite reduced tonight, I mean on the way back, but I'll deal with it. So yeah, the cave is further that way, where is that bump of snow on the right, just behind those two trees. So yeah, the traverse is almost done here. Should close it in just about a few seconds.